All right, that was a new starting screen. First time I played it, and it looked like it worked just fine. Chef's kiss. Let me know what you thought about it. Is music okay? Some AI music I made for the intro. I think sounds pretty cool. But we got like 3 hours left until servers go down, and I know we had all week to play. But I worked, and then Thanksgiving, and then Friday kind of had like a mini second Thanksgiving. I was out kind of late, so I thought I was gonna hit Journeyman mining. I was also working on my new YouTube video. I was doing that last night. But my goal is to get a Journeyman mining pickaxe, and I thought I was for sure gonna get that done since we had all week to play. But I just kind of got busy doing other things. Let me turn on the volume a little bit. I think that's good. Let me know if it doesn't sound good. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna tilt my computer. Hopefully it doesn't destroy my webcam. A very shoddy setup. Let's fix this a little bit, huh? I think that's fine. Here, let's I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit. I think that works out. Cool. All right. Artisan. We are at 17 and some change, I believe, for the mining. So we're gonna need apprentice lumberjacking, journeyman mining, which we're on our way. Apprentice stonemasonry, which we're getting close, and apprentice metalworking. So metalworking are I think as of right now, it's just the copper and zinc fragments. I think that's all I can do, all right? Sick move. And I think this is just, yeah, stone masonry. There's no metal working here, is there? Stone, mining, jewelry. So actually, to make a journeyman mining pickaxe, I need apprentice metalworking, which I'm going to find apprentice level metalworking stations and apprentice level lumberjacking stations too, right? And we do not have that here, so I want to go travel and find out where those are at. So we got a bit of a journey. I'm going to assume wood shop is probably for lumberjacking, lumber milling. Okay, all right. I think I have to go to those places to upgrade my certificates to apprentice level as well. So it's going to be some traveling, to say the least. Let's see, do we have any copper and zinc we can start crushing? We can get a bigger zinc job done. We can get 50 zinc done. And uncommon zinc at that. And let's use our ash timber. Let's go process this job. And you should get more experience for processing uncommon or rare or heroic materials compared to common. So hopefully this will be a big boost to my metalworking. Alright, zinc. It would be nice if they told you how much XP you get. Like, I'm sure that they'll probably introduce at some point. But, I'm sure they don't want you to, like, metagame a little bit. But if it gave you, like, a raw number of, like, hey, you got 30%, but, like, how much actual XP is that? And if it could tell you how much XP each individual fragment would give you. Then you can kind of meta a little bit and produce just as many fragments as you need. All right, let's timber it up. Give me 50 minutes. Beautiful. Put all our shit back here. Where are we at? Ruby, corrupted blood, okay. Get some zinc back there. Put our legendary rubies back. Do I have a legendary cut ruby somewhere? Because I definitely processed one. Oh, it's inside. That's why. Okay. I know where it's at. That's weird. I can't. It wasn't letting me drag that ash timber from the middle or the bottom box. I had to grab it from the top box. That was weird. Let me go get that ruby, which I made as cut copium for my recent YouTube video. That was fun. It should be sitting in here, otherwise I lost a legendary ruby. Beautiful. Only 50 XP for stonemasonry. So maybe legendary compared to common process materials doesn't matter. But when you're out in the world and you mine like a heroic ruby compared to a common ruby, you get more XP for it. Maybe that's not the case for the processing professions. I haven't really paid attention enough to recognize. Alright, cut rubies. Where are you going? You're pretty important, so I probably won't think about it if I put it at the top storage. I gotta keep it with all my mining stuff. You know, maybe I will put it at the top. So if I put it all the way down there, I'll probably forget about it. And it's small and takes up one slot. Okay. So we got 50 uncommon zinc going. Let's go out in the world. Let's mine a little bit more. I think they shadow patched the copper, ruby, and zinc spawns. Because this like whole week, or the past like 4 or 5 days at least, I've seen a lot of zinc. And some more copper spawns and a couple more ruby spawns. I just see it much more frequent than we used to the last like 4 or 5 weekends. Hit a little number lock and hit an auto run. Miller Lite does not sponsor the stream. I'm just sipping on some leftover beer from a couple weeks ago. We've had a lot of leftovers, and I think that's the last Miller, so finally getting done with all the beer. There's like looks like a green fog. I hope that I repaired everything before I left. 194 or 250, that's not bad. I can do some lumberjacking too if I need to, so I still have to get that up. Yeah, it's like a green fog. It's like a haze. Looking a little bit better. It's just something with the lighting. Maybe oh, here, global illumination medium. I didn't really change anything. I don't really know what frame generation or reflex does. What if we went ultra? But still turn down global illumination. Okay, that... Oh, it's the ray tracing, I think, that kind of makes it look hazy. Or like the sun rays there. At least I think that's what ray tracing is. Just my cat's a little bugged. That's alright. Nice. See, rubies are ready. Sometimes we get rubies or copper over there. I don't think I see anything. Nice. Well, I chose a good time to level up mining because they added all these ruby and copper spawns. I'm super stoked about that. But in just less than a month, it's not really going to matter. More legendary rubies. I think they increased the rarity spawns as well. Because I saw, like, Halcynite. I found like 4 spawns and like 3 of them were heroic or legendary. It was kind of crazy. Sometimes we get zinc and copper down that way. I don't think I see any. Maybe someone has come by recently. Maybe, just maybe. I think with the servers being open this whole week, it's kind of killed at least Twitch viewership, I think. Or like big streamers kind of stopped streaming it. Because it's not really that weekend hype anymore. It's like, oh yeah, we can finally play again. Because I saw a lot of streamers that were typically streaming Ashes. I know they're doing the World of Warcraft only things thing, where I think it's like a hardcore mode for WoW. And just like other games as well. I think on the Ashes Reddit, someone talked about, hey, I'm having fun, but the 9K burnout, I think I'm going to take a break until Phase 2 starts. And I think it had a lot of upvotes, so I think a lot of people share that same opinion. Where like, yeah, this is fun, but let's not get burnout before at least 10% of the content's put into the game. Which, you know, makes sense. So like my ultimate goal before Phase 2 is to get the Journeyman mining pickaxe. So I have to get mining up to Journeyman level at level 20, which I'm getting pretty close. That's creepy. And then the other professions to apprentice, which hitting apprentice in a lot of these professions isn't that bad. Is this 10? Nice. One time I was playing and this gate was closed. Only one. I do this route all the time and I've only seen this gate closed once. And I don't know why that happened. I thought that was kind of cool that there's some kind of requirement to open or close the gate. Probably depending on what's going on inside. Nice, mining 18. I got that really quick, didn't I? I think I was that close to 18. Well, I guess with getting a bunch of... Oh no. I guess with getting a bunch of higher rarity resource nodes, you level up a little bit quicker. There's some zinc. So if you notice, my common basalt only got 118 mining experience. So 118 compared to 333 with my heroic 10. 178 for uncommon zinc. I think this is slate. Nice. Nice heroic slate. Yeah, they definitely increase spawns and increase rarity spawns. 100%. Wow. I'm gonna turn down the audio just a little bit more. That's better for me. And it looks like it's coming through the stream just fine, so fingers crossed. Ooh, okay. Those guys are not typically there. Hello. Yeah, he's not there either. They just added spawns for people to guard this route around Carfin. Sapphire, someday I'll be able to mine you. Oh, there we go. Another ruby spawn. I had not as many resources as there typically is, but we're getting rubies. There's some basalt out there. One time I saw 3 zinc nodes, like there, and there, like massive ones. Well, massive. They looked massive, but I think they can only give you 2 or 5 resources depending on size. So, little bundle of 15 zinc all sitting right together. Oh, more rubies, let's go. I wish I could kill those crystal golems, but they're just... If they're 2-star maybe, but 3-star, they're like 40k health, that's crazy. At level 15, people around my level, I can comfortably kill if they have like 4 to 5k health. But once they get above 5k, then it gets a little risky. Are they fighting each other? I do like how some specific monsters will fight other monsters. I think that's cool. And they're going to add like a bunch of different, like a little more complex mob behaviors. I don't know if it's implemented right now, but like aggro ranges, like how aggro works for certain monsters, they're going to make it dependent on sight and sound. So like if a wolf is like facing away, you can like sneak up on it and not pull aggro. But if it's facing towards you, it's, hey, funny enough, there's a wolf right there. But if it's looking towards you, its aggro range is going to be increased because it can see you. And also, like, if you're making a lot of noise, then they might sense you from further away. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if games typically have that. I think they do with, like, vision. So if you're behind a certain monster, you know, aggro is decreased. But I don't know if any MMO does it based off sound. But I'm pretty sure that's what Ash is going to do. Yeah, I'm thinking someone ran through here. Because there's not much of anything. Like, not even granite or basalt. Yeah, it's been picked. It's been picked clean. Well, that's alright. Usually there's some stuff out there towards Carfin. Every single time I do a lap around Carfin, like somewhere around this area, I get that lag spike. Or like I'm crossing a specific server grid threshold and, you know, it just freezes for a second. And another one. Cool. There was a node that was right here. I think it was copper or zinc. But it was there for a couple days, and every time I went to go mine it, you just mine it and nothing would happen. It would still stay there, and you could like keep mining it over and over again, but you wouldn't get any resources, so it looks like they finally fixed it. Maybe it's this one now. Okay, maybe it was that one. Maybe I played myself. Ah, limestone. Limestone and slate look alike, and copper and iron look alike. The copper is a little more green and it has more jagged edges to it, and iron's pretty smooth. But they look close enough for every time I see iron, I'm like, that's definitely iron, but I still have to check to see if it's copper. You know, just in case. Yeah, not a whole lot around here. I am going to say that someone's recently come through here and collected everything. Oh yeah, see that basalt's recently mined. Oh yeah, there's people right here. Sure enough. Nope, nothing up there. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna jump over to this island. Because there's like a 2-star, maybe 1 or 2-star. Who gives pretty... Oh yeah, see another guy's going through. See, I think people just take this route too often. I have to find a different place to mine now. So I think someone posted on a Reddit, like, highlighted this whole path around Carfin and, like, somewhere up here as well. As a good spot. Oh, actually it's these guys, I think. Yeah, the Skulking Sighted. They give, like, a little over 1k XP. And they're like 2.5k health. Oh, yeah, there's more. Let's see. We'll end him. I don't know why I thought that I was going to kill them both. But it definitely did not. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Sorry, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Shit! What the fuck? Oh. Dang. Oh, I made my home Darigal Estates. That'd be terrifying to respawn there. That's so far away. Alright, we're not that far. We got this. But yeah, 1k XP, not bad. Just kill those guys 543 times when you hit level 15, and you're good. Since they're magic, they probably, in their humanoids, they probably drop mage armor, right? And mage weapons, mage equipment. So it's actually probably a really good spot to be. If I just don't pull 2 and drain half my health before I even start fighting them. Oh, one thing I thought was really cool, like, I like the, it's tough to see from this angle, but like how the light shimmers on the bottom of the lake. I think that looks really good. And I have a clip during nighttime in my last YouTube video where I'm looking at the sky from underwater, and it looks really cool, and like the glow on the bottom of the water looks really cool. Yeah, we ain't find that Grim Harvester. I wonder why so many monsters get stuck underwater. Like, wonder if they get aggroed and people pull them into water and then they get stuck down there because they can't return to their original location, or if they're actually spawning in the water for some reason. It's probably their spawn, because sometimes people will spawn in midair. Yeah, it just happens. Okay, let's go from here. Flash and aims. Ashen Flame Summoner. Right, you should die here. 666. Look at that. Doesn't look like any loot. Cool. Copper, 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 copper. My stuff will still be there. This is fine. You know, I haven't been speccing my two-handed sword. Actually, maybe I have. Ooh, is this another broken node? Alright, let me go get my stuff. Let me go get my stuff real quick. Oh, they spawned already. What? Why is there a skeleton knight camping my body? What? Oh, it's fucked. Was he attacking me? What was attacking me? Just standing close to him was hitting me? Okay, alright. I think the skeleton knight's hitting me, and it's bugged. Hopefully we can escape. I'm going to randomly die, and it's not going to feel good. Skeleton Knights have a really far aggro range, or at least a couple that I've seen do. That I've had the pleasure of accidentally aggroing. My dogs are getting a little spicy. That canceled by itself. Alright. A few broken nodes. Okay, granite's good. I'll try this ruby and I'll go back and try that copper again. Yeah. I'm pretty sure when you send a bug report, it sends the coordinates. You... Yeah, page up, that sends coordinates. Oh, and a granite underneath that granite. Alright, we'll try this again. Oh, okay, that worked that time. Let's go try that copper. I wonder what the going rate is for copper. Epic copper. I could probably sell a shit ton of high rarity mining nodes or mining resources. All right. Last try though. I'm gonna send a bug report on you, dude. You better work. All right, we'll try this granite. Okay. Um. Ungatherable copper node. I'm gonna say multiple times. Screenshot. We got the coordinates in there. We're good. What if I mined it right now and it worked? What is the respawn rate in these guys? I think they're kind of quick. I think he hit me after he was frozen. It's like frozen and he's still casting. You see that? There's some kind of bug. Like this has been constant since the first weekend. Hey, my one leveled up. Where if you freeze someone after they start a like attack animation or ability, they'll still do that animation. So if they're frozen for like 6 seconds, like 2 or 3 of those seconds doesn't matter because they're still finishing that casting or attack animation. So you're not getting the full benefit out of a full freeze. Skills, that's what we want. So I hear different things. Do all these skills under the two-handed sword, do they still work when I'm attacking with my wand? Because I didn't think they did, so I never bothered to level them up. I thought you just get like the raw stats from the sword that contributes to your character's like overall power. Let's see. We don't want snare because snare overlaps with chill, and chill is my prerequisite to a freeze. So if I accidentally apply a snare, that's going to hit my chill immunity debuff on enemies a little bit quicker, one rotation too quick. So snare is actually not good for the mage because you want to do 2 chills and 2 freezes, and the snare is just going to cuck you. So we'll do bleed. We want deadly finisher trigger chance. I think that's what I did on my wand. And then finisher and deadly finisher damage. Alright. So we have refreshing follow through already, and I don't have mana issues. So let's do keen edge. See if that does anything. Crit damage would be good, and then yeah, we'll do double crit damage. Don't know if this works, but we'll give it a shot. Weapon common finishers and extended finishers deal 1% more damage and gain 3% crit strike chance. We like crit chance, absolutely. Increased duration of all weapon proc effects. If Keen Edge does work for the wand, would this matter? Let's see. Bonus increases to 50% for 10 seconds after casting ability, stacks 2 times. So we would get like 4.5 seconds. So this would be like 15 seconds essentially. finishers and extended have a 25% increased crit strike chance. This bonus increases 50% after 10 seconds after cast. Oh, okay. So this is good because I'm always casting and I do a full weapon rotation. So by extending it by 15 seconds, if I do 2 weapon rotations and 2 full wand attacks, this might stack twice. Ooh, hold on. I go up another spot. Keen Edge, Bleed. Let's do Wound. Oh, we get more crit damage? Hold on. Oh, holy cow. Let's go. Alright, we'll confirm that. So that's actually quite a bit of crit damage. If this works. Yeah, refreshing follow through. 25% chance to trigger a deadly finisher that applies volatile. And Echo locks extended finisher weapon combo attack. 25% chance to perform the deadly extended finisher that triggers Echo. And Echo, see, I don't know if Echo's really, I haven't really paid attention to this, but when you damage an enemy with an ability within 5 seconds, strike again for bonus damage. And it's kind of tough to see. So essentially, when you do an extended finisher, you have the 25% chance to hit a deadly extended finisher that triggers Echo. So if I have Echo active, and it's active for 5 seconds, when I deal damage with an ability, it strikes again for bonus damage. Now, is that like a double cast for my ability? Like, what's the bonus damage? I wish it made that a little more clear. But you also only have 5 seconds, and a lot of these take. Well, Frostbite's only 1.5. I guess my cast time's pretty quick. I need to pay attention to that a little bit more, probably. All right, what's this last one? After a deadly finisher, your chance for a deadly finisher is increased by 10%, and the base damage of your next extended finisher or deadly extended finisher is increased by an additional 5%. After a standard finisher, your next extended finisher or deadly extended finisher has a 5% increased damage and 10% increase to critically hit. Increases against burning, conflagrating, or shocked targets. So these are the same thing, it's just kind of flipped, right? But this is just straight up better because there's a chance for double damage. Or a double chance to crit hit. Oh, both bonuses double. So catalytic projectiles is just straight up better, right? Maybe slightly less damage, but not if someone's burning, conflagrating, or shocked. That's straight up better. Okay, so I am looking for Wound, Bleed, Keen Edge. Well, Keen Edge actually appears after casting an ability, right? See, I don't see Keen Edge. Here's Echo. Alright, my Shatter. Was the 111 the extra bonus damage? I was looking at some of those effects on me. Okay. I was looking... Alright, Keen Edge I did not see. Let's see, Stagger Wound, so I do apply... Okay, so it does work. Okay, so the entire skill tree for the two-handed sword does apply. No matter what weapon you have out. So I'm critting for fat freaking damage. What is that? What the fuck is that? That's a mimic. Is it dead? And it's just like stuck in an animation? Can't get over that log. Hey. Can you harvest it? Can you hunt mimics? Because I can't click it. It makes me think that you can actually hunt this. Nope, it's just... oh, okay. Weird. Alright. Yeah, it's just bugged. Hoodwinks? Is that him? Bleeding volatile. Oh shit. Okay, that was cool. I hit him with like wounded, bleeding, volatile, a bunch of status effects. And he's killing my cat. Awesome. That's funny. He probably doesn't have a nameplate because he's a mimic. That would make sense. So he wasn't bugged. His behavior's a little wonky, but I don't think he was bugged. At least the nameplate wasn't bugged. That's probably how it's intended. Okay, well... Goodbye, legendary rubies. I don't care to go back and find you. For real? Alright, we got this. There's some high-level monsters guarding a lot of resources out here. Oh. Alright, 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 alright. I'm going to have to go back to Darigal Estates because there's a lot of resource nodes out towards that way. Like, a lot. Way over here. Over here. Close to the Remnants of Cephalion, or Cephalon. Cephalon, however you say it. Like, all along this road, there's a ton of resources, and like, all throughout these, like, little hills and whatnot. There's a ton. Really good route to run. Chuck, what's up? Good to see you, man. How's your Thanksgiving? Or Turkey Day? Building your PC? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I thought you... I might be confusing you. But don't you have like a super beefy graphics card? It was good. I had my Thanksgiving went to my wife's parents' house. Yeah. Went to my wife's parents' house and then went to my aunt and uncle's house. So I had like 2 Thanksgivings. A lot of food. So I'm not complaining about anything. Yeah, so did you just get new parts then? Or are you making a brand new PC? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here. Better resource nodes. Carfin's got like higher, like rubies, copper, and whatnot, and zinc, but not a lot of granite and basalt. Like over here by Oakenbane, they have a lot of granite and basalt typically. Picked up a 4070 Ti Super for my second PC, a new case and PSU with a little more RGB. Nice. My second PC So when I went to college, that's when I built my first PC. And I've upgraded, so I was like 11 years ago at this point. I still have like the same power supply. Like I upgraded my CPU and graphics card, and I think memory. And I did that like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So that old PC is not fantastic, but that's why my wife used it to play Sims. That's all I need it for. A little bit of Sims action. Oh, that shit disappeared. Weird. Alright. What did I hit with gathering? 14% of mining. Cool. Eight minutes left on zinc fragments. Alright, let me go put all my shit away, and then I'll go out and gather some more. Yeah. Do you use anything for your second PC? Because I don't know what... Because I got this other one. My wife just uses it occasionally, but... I'm like, I don't have a use for it. You know, personally. Let's just auto shove everything in here. Because I know there's like streamers will do like a gaming PC and a streaming PC. But that just sounds too complicated to set up. Roommate uses it for their home office PC. Right on. Yeah, you know, I never had a laptop. When I went to college, I just had my PC sitting in my dorm room. Never had a... I want to relog. Issue selling your items. Yeah, never had a laptop. My dad got me one for like a Christmas one year. But it just ran slower than my PC, so I never used it. Every time I'd be in class, I would just go print out the slides and like take notes with my pen the good old-fashioned way. Goblin, what's up? Use a tablet for college and, of course, your desktop. Yeah, a tablet would be a good idea. It just... You know, it just feels... It's smaller than a laptop, not as bulky, easy to transport. And, like, we're just used to typing on, like, smartphones. So, like, a tablet, it's, you know, feels easier to type on than a laptop, in my opinion. I guess maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm just becoming more of a boomer and it's I'm slower at typing on my PC now. Nice, some glint before I even leave the town. How you been, Goblin? I thought I was gonna have a Journeyman mining pickaxe by the end of this week because we had this full weekend to play, but I worked, had Thanksgiving, made a YouTube video. That's what I did last night. It's like the time went kind of quick. Like last Tuesday, last time I played really was Tuesday. I'm like, I got so much time. I'm definitely going to do a lot of stuff this week, but I just didn't play. I was too busy doing other stuff. I'm good. Dude, I remember taking a typing class in like 5th grade. I remember it's funny because I'm always on the computer, but I remember like even back then I was always on the computer. But we had a typing class. I remember like bringing home the sheet of paper and like going to like my home gateway. That's what we had back then, and having to type like A B B B B C C C C D D D D. I just had to do that over and over again for this typing class, and I hated it. Like all I needed was MMO slang and abbreviations for selling equipment and whatnot. That's all I needed to know. Okay, where are we heading? Right over there. Gotta get through Oakenbane. Gravehide Hob. Here, let's get this basalt. We take the basalt where we can get it. Actually, I feel like there's a decent amount of basalt through here. But I've noticed there's a lot more of 2 and 3 star monsters like randomly spawning in the world. Like all around Carfin. Since like the first or second weekend, I've been doing a mining route all along the borders of Carfin. And there's like a 3-star zombie there. There's like a 3-star zombie at the top of like one of these little cliffs. And I feel like there's more monsters all throughout the back of here. And maybe like one along this route too, around this backside. And like here, I feel like I've come through this path plenty of times, and I don't ever remember seeing these 3-star Gravehide Hobs. I wonder if this is as a result of the world manager responding to like player traffic and like nodes progressing in terms of like getting the stoneworks and agricultural supply. And that's like attracting these higher level monsters, or if they've just been messing around with monster spawns. It would be cool if it's the game adapting, because I know that's going to be the intent for the game. I don't know if the world manager is operating like that yet. Of course he is. Run. Run, 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 run. Like, yeah, dude. Oh, look at this basalt I can't get. Look at it. Oh. I've tried fighting that Gravehide Hob before, and he kills me. Stop chasing. He's still coming. All right, buddy. Dang, some 10 there. Wait, we'll try here. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like with the servers being open this full week, the player population definitely went down, it feels like, or at least the amount of people streaming the game. I know there's a big post on Reddit about, hey, like I'm enjoying the game, but I don't want to get burnt out, so I'm taking a break until phase 2. And it seemed like a lot of people were doing that same thing. Yeah, holiday week. That's true. I guess same thing like me. Like last time I played was Tuesday. I was just busy doing Thanksgiving stuff. So that also makes sense. Good point. Good point. somewhere in the world, I forget exactly where, but the Grims, like I've noticed some monsters, like there's a bear and a couple of gremlins that have unique names. Like I remember the Grim that I saw was called Corey's Grim. And I'm pretty sure Corey's a game developer for Ashes, or one of the developers, or he's part of Intrepid Studio somehow. I think he's been on like developer live streams. But I'm like, so I'm thinking, is that gremlin named after him, and why? Is there anything unique about that gremlin, or he just wanted to put his name in the game somewhere in the alpha? I think it's fun, but I just want to know if there's something more to it other than just the name, you know? This is what I'm talking about. Look at all these resource nodes. Hell yeah. We're power 11 now, baby. .74 levels to go. Ooh, epic granite. Nice. Hell yeah. Look at all this shit. A huge freaking line, yeah. Hey. That's fun. What is he doing? Give me Strider. Oh, he's harvesting. Okay. As long as he's not mining. Oh, yeah. You know, I had no idea Ashes was doing their live stream earlier this week to showcase what's going to be in Phase 2. I know it's called like Demons and Giants, but I've not watched it yet. I don't know what they put in the video. I've been like purposely avoiding, you know, Reddit posts and other content creator videos talking about it because I want to watch it for myself first. And I'll probably do that like tomorrow night or maybe Tuesday night. Because I always do my catching up on Ash's information during the week while the servers are down. But I think it's like an hour and a half video. The stream itself I think is like 30 to 40 minutes. But like the one where they do like the pre-show and the Q&A after, I think is like an hour and a half or so. So I'll be watching all of that on stream tomorrow or the next day. Enchanting sucks. So that's... I don't know if you've heard my spiel. But scribing and enchanting, I think it's going to be a really good moneymaker. Because how like equipment can break and get downgraded. People are going to constantly need new enchanting scrolls to try to level up their shit. So that's scribing is what I want to invest my time in when the game fully launches to hit like Grandmaster in. So I tried practicing it like the first or second weekend, and I spent 50 rubies making novice level enchanting scrolls, and my scribing only went up to like 90%. It's freaking crazy. Yeah, my scribe at 91%, and I made 50 rubies worth of scrolls. Like, rubies are fucking tough to come by. So, I gave up that dream. I'm like, I can't do this. There's not enough rubies in the world to hit level 10 scribing. Yeah, those damn rubies. Now that rubies, they seem to increase the spawns, so maybe now. But it's too late for me. I've decided to go a different route. Because everything at a novice level takes 5 red inks, and that's 5 rubies. There is one thing that only takes 1 red ink, and that's the guild creation scroll. But to make a guild creation scroll, you also need a guild like mayoral seal for guilds, and you buy it from like the mayor reputation vendor or whatever in the center of a node, and the seal itself costs like 7 silver. So I don't think that's a realistic way to level up scribing. You save on rubies, but you're spending an extra like 7 silver every time you want to craft one scroll. So that's kind of crazy. So if you're Mr. Moneybags, yeah, maybe. But not me, who struggles to keep anything more than like 30 silver at any given time. Now up in this corner, there was like copper and ruby, a couple of cool resource nodes up there. Those Gravehide Robs or Hobbs, whatever that was chasing me earlier, he was camping the resources. That was super fucked. There he is. Oh, he's supposed to be on the wall. Ah. Yeah, for whatever reason, he was like down here and like guarding like 2 or 3 resource nodes in this corner. I'm like, oh. I felt bad. But now he's gone. But the resource nodes are gone as well. Ooh. So literally everyone is running around with those alligator mounts, right? Have you guys seen a apprentice level animal husbandry station yet? Where did I see it? Because there's a lot of fucking cool mounts in there. Like, why is everyone making an alligator? Like, there are so many other cool mounts. Where was it at? I don't think it was in Miralith. Maybe it is. Agricultural supply, maybe. The alligator is really fast. I will say it's been super quick. Land speed and water. Yeah, but like, I think people care more about the looks of a mount more than like its speed. Like, I feel like a lot of people in the alpha right now would care about like a cool looking mount compared to a faster mount. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. But there's like 6, 7 other mounts that you can make at apprentice level other than a gator that I've literally seen no one have. And I think a lot of them look really cool. Like the Raptors one, I think it's called a terror bird. And I've seen terror birds that you can hunt way over here somewhere next to Halcyon. Or maybe, no, it was by Jova. It was like over here somewhere. So they're definitely in the game right now. You got a pet cemetery wolf mount. There's an armored, I think an armored wolf and an armored bear. I think I saw that as well, but I don't think I've seen an armored wolf or armored bear just out in the world yet. There's bullywogs, but those are only beast of burden. Well, maybe there's a chance, like, if I got that bear, maybe there's a chance it gets put in my inventory as a, like, armored bear. I'm not sure. Oof. What does a pet cemetery wolf look like? Is that the armored wolf? Or is it literally called pet cemetery wolf? Because I can't think of what that looks like. See, I haven't seen Pet Cemetery. I know I should have. Like a lot of Stephen King movies, I haven't seen. Like the hotel, the Red Rum. Is it called Red Rum, or is that just the most famous quote? I haven't seen that. I'm so what I watched that movie many times. uh, let's see. You know, I should watch it, but like movies made before like early 2000s, I just like don't like to watch, except for a Christmas story, White Christmas, White Christmas. That's it. I love watching White Christmas. How old is old? I would say old is like in general. I would say like 70s. If you're in your 70s, it's old. But I don't know. I'd say 50 plus. I would start calling someone old. Realistically, this PC case is weird. Currently wiring stuff up in the to the power supply. Yeah, every time, the two times I've built a computer from scratch, I've had my brother help me because it's like a big fucking mess of confusing wires, and he somehow knows what everything happens, or like how it all goes, how it all pieces together. I'm not 50, but my body says I'm old. I feel it too. If I like sometimes I'll sit on the couch and like cross my legs, and when I straighten my legs back out, like my knees hurt and like I have to limp for a minute or two before like it feels fine again. I know I'm really getting old when I'm laying in bed and it's tough to get comfortable. Like no matter what position I'm in, it's like it just doesn't feel right. Or like you need like 3 or 4 pillows in a very specific way, like up against your body or like under your head in a certain way. That's how you know you're getting old. You throw your back out when you sneeze. Dude, sometimes when I sneeze, I think it's like my blood pressure, like spiking, like I'm sneezing at the wrong time, like in sync with my heartbeat or something. But like sometimes like my chest and like my shoulders will like hurt for like 20 seconds. It's like a very powerful sneeze, and I think like I'm spiking my blood pressure. I feel like my shoulders are gonna like blow up or something. Maybe it's an issue, I don't know. But it's only sometimes. I have to say, I'm very thankful I don't have any back issues. Let's see. So, Goblin. I think that's how a lot of people feel. That we know a wipe's coming. It's tough to try to commit to anything. So I just made this one goal. My goal is to get a Journeyman mining pickaxe, which is super simple. Like, hey, I just have to get one item. But you have to do a bunch of professions to get that Journeyman mining pickaxe. And that's something I'm probably not going to do in phase 2. Just like, a little goal for yourself and just do what you need to do to get there. They're so fucking stupid. But there's not that many servers. I saw, I think, because like Resna. Are you in Resna? Because I know Resna has a lot of like toxicity issues, or at least it feels like that's the case. You're good. Because I saw, I don't know if it was on someone's stream or where exactly, but someone made a post or a comment that like a certain node was getting caravans to like build something up, and they made a post like, "Hey, let's go kill their caravans so they can't level up their nodes. They're trying to build this specific service building. Let's go attack them so they can't construct that service building." But I'm like, don't you want to see all the service buildings? Don't you want every node to get built up as much as possible so we can see all the content currently in the game? Like, you would want that, right? Like, no, people just want to be toxic in PvP. Break shit. So, Lyneth, all the nodes, like all the mayors, I think they've been communicating really well to try to make different buildings. Like, we got Stoneworks, Agricultural Supply. They also have Agricultural Supply, but like a cookhouse, smithy, woodshop, another woodshop, laboratory, hideworks, textile mill, woodshop. So like our mayors actually talk to each other, or at least they were the first few weekends, to try to coordinate what to build so they're not trying to overlap buildings, so we can see everything, which is super dope. And there was a way, so it sucks right now. Mirlith is fully constructed, but up here where it says empty plots, when it wasn't fully constructed, you could like click on the empty plot and you could see all the potential buildings. And it tells you all the services provided with the potential buildings. And like I can't find this like on the Ashes wiki. It's not updated yet for like all these potential service buildings and what the services they provide. Because I was trying to find out where a fishing pole would be crafted. I'm like, a farm would kind of make sense. Agricultural supply would kind of make sense. The cookhouse would kind of make sense. But like, I couldn't see anywhere that told you. And when you zoom in on things, like it doesn't tell you, and it doesn't tell you what is surrounding it, what processing crafting tables are around it. So it is the cookhouse, actually. The cookhouse has fishing poles to craft. But there's like a few things where like I was kind of confused. Like it could be agricultural supply, it could be something else, it could be the wood shop. So like I had to run to like all these nodes to figure out where I could craft it. Yeah, it's the cookhouse, but I can only find that by actually running to these nodes and looking for it. I don't know if there's a better way to find out because I couldn't find it on the wiki or like with a quick search, you know. And I couldn't check the node tab to see all the possible buildings because we're fully constructed. And also, I'm a dum-dum. I thought that your other weapon, it's like, you know, I use a wand, and I thought your other weapon, just like my spell Greatsword, I thought only the stats on this weapon contributes to your character's power. But actually, the skill tree does as well. And I think I was told it doesn't, like the first or second weekend, so I didn't care. So like my two-handed sword was literally at 16 out of 16 skill points because I didn't spec it at all, because I didn't think it mattered. Because I like, hey, I don't use the great sword. It doesn't matter. But nope, I just spec'd all this, and the first or second person I attacked, I got my bleed and wound proc on them. I'm like, oh, like using my wand. It's like, oh, it does overlap that way. I'm dumb. So, in case you didn't know, it does work that way. And if you did know, you should have told me sooner. So that's like a really good way. Because I want to do a ranger that's like all like high dex, like I'm sure all rangers want to go high dexterity. Well, actually, because strength is what boosts your physical power. Dex just increases crit chances. So when I do my ranger, I think we do ranger in phase 2. I just want to like a crit build. And there's like skill trees you can do that are just for crits, right? Like executioner, you get extra crit chance. I don't know, there's like some certain skill trees that like are just for crit. Increases your crit damage, increases crit damage. Like, yeah, I think that'd be really cool. And I want to use a longbow as well. No, I have not done a caravan yet. That is something I should probably do before phase 2. Because it was a little confusing. When I was looking at the caravan menu, like, you can buy a crate from, like, the caravansary vendor guy. And then you have to put stuff in it, and then you have to seal it, and then, like, put it in your caravan. Caravans blow. You did your first one earlier. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit confusing. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good money. But, you know, I haven't done one yet. My issue is that I always sell my glint. When I get to town, I sell my glint. And then I'm like, all right, let's do a caravan. I'm like, oh, I just sold all my glint. I can't buy commodities. Or, like, I die coming back to town and I lose half my glint. And I'm like, oh, now I don't have enough glint to buy anything for a caravan. Yeah, they are slow as shit. Oh, I was not able... I have a wolf beast of burden, but I couldn't attach my wolf beast of burden to my caravan. And I don't think I've seen any other caravans that had anything pull it other than a wolf, or other than a horse, I'm sorry. So can you not attach beast of burden to your caravans yet? Because that would help the speed a little bit. Yeah, get away, laughing coffin. You can attach them? Maybe I'll just... There's a bug or something, or maybe I had to relog my character. But, like, you can do a bullywog. Did he lose it because the caravan died? Tangent 369. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How's your week been playing Ashes, man? Had this full week. I saw you're like level like 15, 16, somewhere around there on your ranger. The caravan bugged out when you were with them. So, like, the caravan bugged out. What happens when a caravan bugs out? Do you lose everything? You probably lose all the commodities in it, right? 15 ranger? Right on. I've done a ranger up to level 9, and I think the ranger feels really good. Yeah, dude, I was so stoked we had this full week to play Ashes. Like, last time I played was Tuesday, because, like, I worked Wednesday, had Thanksgiving stuff for, like, Thursday and somewhat into Friday. So I was just kind of busy. Like, hey, we had this full week, but I just got busy. So here I am trying to hit 20 mining, which I'm getting close. Let's see, gathering, almost level 19. We're getting real close. I have to level up a couple other professions to get a journeyman mining pickaxe. He recovered like 10 minutes later or something, but lost the beast. Weird. But had the commodities. Weird. I feel like losing a beast of burden, because like mounts you can't lose, right? Someone kills your mount and it respawns after 10 minutes. I'm surprised beasts of burden don't work that way. 2 weeks in finals and then all Ashes. Like, well, once December 20th hits, once phase 2 starts, I'm going to try to go hard in Ashes, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Have you done a caravan tangent? And if so, how do you feel about it? So I was just saying that the one thing I haven't done yet, well, I haven't done a lot of things, but I haven't done a caravan yet. And the few times I've helped... Yeah, Christmas is December 20th this year. Let's not talk about your caravan. The few times I've tried to do a caravan, or I've helped with a caravan, I'm with it for a couple minutes, and then it crashes. Like, the first time I did a caravan, there's like 3 caravans all together. We left Miralith, got to like around here, and then everyone crashed. And I got back into the game. It was just a bunch of gray caravan models, and like everyone was logging back in and like, yep, I crashed, I crashed, I crashed. So that was done. There's another time I ran through. Saw a bunch of caravans. There's like 4 of them. It's probably because there's so many caravans. You had that happen like 6 times in a row. Yeah. I found like 4 caravans going this way, and I joined them as defenders, and then I crashed. Like after like 10 seconds, I crashed. I logged back in. The caravans were like around here. I caught back up. Once I caught back up to them, I crashed again. I'm like, what the fuck? So I swam back in, and I assumed they were going to Miralith. So I just like ran all the way to Miralith and just like waited here for them to all like come in to dock or whatever. Close enough to help, far enough not to not crash. Yeah, just RP walk with them near, draw distance, and you don't crash. That's what you got to do. That's yeah. You just have to go where they're going or walk a little too far behind. But also the issue is they don't render from very far away. Like you have to from like you have to be from like here to like that rock to see them. Like anything beyond like I can't see them. So when I was trying to catch back up to the caravans, I'm like, I don't know where they're at because I have to get so close to actually see them. Right? uh let's see. All right, Tangent. So you're gonna send me a link. Is that on? Let me pull up Twitch. See if you sent me a. Do you send me a message on there or something? Because if you got a link, I want to pull it up and watch it. If you part up, you can see the party icons of me. Oh, well, that's a good point. But if you are joining as a defender and don't party up, you don't see it. Which is probably a good thing, to be honest, because you could have an enemy guild coming to attack your caravan and they get the notification to attack, right? They could just have one of their party members flag up to defend and just open up their map and tell their entire attacking team where the caravan is. So that's probably a good thing. It's a good thing you actually have to be in the party. Makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, zinc, hell yeah. So, do you guys know if they shadow patched or buffed mining resource nodes? Because I'm seeing a ton of zinc, more copper and rubies than what I've seen the past weekends. Like, I've seen so much freaking zinc. Like, I'm pretty sure they... And, like, I don't see nearly as much iron and sapphire anymore. So I think they did, like, a little mini overhaul on the resource nodes. At least the mining resource nodes. Oh, Steven said that on the live stream? Oh, okay, cool. No, you don't have to tell me. Well, I guess you kind of did tell me, right? Something Steven said on the live stream. Okay, well, no. If it's not exactly what I said... If it's exactly what I said, sure, tell me. Like, yay, that's it. But if it's something else, don't tell me. Because I'll be watching that later. Damn it, Goblin. That's a 10-minute ban. That's a timeout for you. Watch it later. It's no biggie, but he did talk about it. Okay, cool. Alright, fuck off, Wolf. Watch, she's about to get fucked. That's right. I'll give you a pass this time. But I swear, if you fuck up one more time... I don't know what I'll do, but something. Well, that's fun. I got a lot of resource nodes out here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Gathering. Almost 19. Hell yeah. You felt that? Good. I need to stoke fear into my viewers. That's how a good king rules. That way you don't Julius Caesar me and stab me in the back. Well, actually, I think that's what Julius Caesar did to get himself stabbed in the back, right? Something along the lines. I think most people mine on their destination, but if you do a circle spawn, the nodes you empty have a chance to be other stuff. Right, so that was, like, yeah, I totally agree with you, because I think, well, maybe what it is, because I always thought this. I wanted to hit a journeyman mining level so I could start cleaning out those iron nodes and the sapphire nodes, because I always thought that those sapphire and iron nodes would clear out and have the chance to respawn as something else, lower tier. And that's why we saw so many sapphire and irons, because everyone's getting like zinc, copper, rubies out of them, and they would like RNG chance spawn into sapphire and iron, but no one could gather those yet, so that's why we saw so many. So maybe people are hitting Journeyman now and actually clearing them out, so we're seeing those other spawns. So that could be it. But it sounds like Steven talked about this, so... so maybe that's what, maybe that's the case. Yeah, Julius was being douche and he got stabbed by his friends. LOL, am I right? Even Brutus. How could Brutus do that to him? Ooh, good times. A2 Darkman. No, it'd be me saying A2 Goblin. A2 Goblin story time. A2. Why? Alright, one more level. That's what I'm talking about. So, one thing that I've noticed, there is no scaling with at least mining experience. Since level 10, or maybe level 11, every single node I've gathered gives 1% XP. So I think levels 10 through 20 are just a static amount of XP, and it's not like exponentially scaling. I don't know if that's how all the professions are. Maybe just gathering, I'm not sure. That raven's really flying. Let's see. Let's go find another resource node. And then obviously if you get like uncommon or heroic or legendary resource node, you get a little more XP and it goes up a couple more %. Here we go. Yeah, like, let's get this copper. I always clicked the wrong thing. I got 1%. If it's common, it's gonna go up a %. Yeah, say 1 to 2%. I think this is slate. And I'll go up to 3%. If it's uncommon or heroic, it might go up some more. Yep, common 3%. It's like, ever since level 10, all you have to do is mine 100 resource nodes and you go up a level. Or less if you get higher rarity stuff. I don't know if that's how it's intended to be, or just for like alpha to make people level up a little bit quicker. But I'm going to assume it's going to be tougher to level up your artisan professions. Like when the game launches, because it's going to have some scaling XP. And my cat just ran away. Hi, cat. It would be crazy if my cat just like ran off a cliff and it died, and I had to wait 10 minutes for it to spawn back. Miller, yeah. Yeah, this is not a Miller Lite sponsor stream, don't worry. We had like a bunch of Miller Lite since like a couple weekends ago, so this is my last Miller. I've been slowly clearing it out. This is the very last one, don't worry. Let's see. Tangent. Tangent said he was going to get a link. I'll send you a link. He said that forever ago. Where'd you go, Tangent? I think servers go out for the weekend in like an hour and 15 minutes. I came all the way over here for frickin' limestone. It's not even slate, bro. Fuck you, Raven. Dude, 1K crit. Oh. 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 Dude, that Raven didn't stand a chance. Alright, is that? That's granite. Alright, so I am going to hit 20 mining, so that's super dope. Noah's. Welcome to the stream, man. Big boy numbers, as in that 1K crit I just destroyed that Raven with. Hell yeah. The Raven had it coming. Dude, I was at my storage and one of my guildies was just chilling there. He's like, hey, what kind of wand do you have? Like a Forsaken Blades wand that's uncommon. And he gave me this rare one. Like, that's freaking dope. Like, you know, benefits to being in a guild. I think I still have it. Like, look at that. 139. I know this is a kind of a topic. That Raven was sus as hell. I know this is a topic, but people feel like the scaling between, like, common to uncommon, uncommon to rare, rare to heroic, heroic to legendary is, like, too vast, right? Let's see, my power is magical power 222. Like the numbers on the wand itself, it's like 201 magical power rating compared to 139. Like, that's kind of big, right? Dude, move over dead. Good call. Like, that's like a 40-point difference. That's, or 60. Okay, 62-point difference. Let's get it exact, right? Since I started fucking up my math. I hope that's right. Like 60-point difference, but you only go up 20 in your magical power. So does that mean whatever magical power you have? So I went up 20. So does that mean your equipment, a third of your equipment's stats gets applied to your actual character? Is that what that means? Because I think, like, this is my magical power. So, like, my lightning strike, if I just immediately cast it, I do 100% damage. I'm going to do 222 magical power. That's how it works, right? Let's see. What's something else that has? That's 200. All right. What's a third of 214? 70? 70. So if I unequip my spell Greatsword, I should drop to like if I drop 70, I should drop to 150 magical power, right? Somewhere around there? That is. Okay. So I don't know if this is, I just kind of thought about this. I don't know if this is a commonly known thing, but it seems like your stats from your equipment translate to a third of like your overall power. Is that right? That's what it seems like. I guess I could like look at other things and like test and like look how the stats change, but that's too much. Doesn't really matter. We're here to mine. The point difference is large, but the way it heals, yeah, it's like the point difference itself is large, but if you're only getting a third of the point difference as like an actual power stat, then it's not actually that big. It's not as big as it looks, right? So like, yeah, the numbers look like they're big and different, but I think how it actually impacts your character isn't as much as it looks. Oh, I got 3 granite. I've never seen that before. Oh, maybe I got 3. I got 5 granite, and then 3 got put into one stack, and 2 got put in a different stack. I thought it only came in 2s and 5s, so that confused me. Okay. Calm down. You can't "that's what she said" yourself and expect other people to laugh. What is GWA? Yes, you can. What is GWA? You're gonna tell me? Get wrecked, asshole? I probably know what it means, but I just can't think of it. Ah, it's part of your laugh. No, I think you just want me to get wrecked, asshole. All right. Well, now every time you put GWA at the start of ha ha ha, you're gonna think of something else now. Noah's, how do I like The Gathering? I like it. Nothing. So like, Mover Dead linked my YouTube video that I put out last night, and I did trash New World a little bit, but I would say the best thing that New World did was how they had their like gathering, like all the, like the crafting professions. You know, I think having like a daily limit is like a cheap way. It's a silly way to like limit resources. And like that's what New World did. You had daily limits on like the highest tier, highest quality resources, right? To kind of gatekeep the economy a little bit. Which I don't like. And I like how Ashes is doing it. But what they did really well was all the gathering stuff. Like it felt really good, it sounded really good, and it was pretty fun. Like I maxed out gathering on all the like 5 other professions. Like mining, harvesting, lumberjacking, whatnot. So Ashes, I do like the gathering system. It's just, you know, not up to New World, but you know, we're in the alpha. But I like it so far. I just think the artisan professions as a whole is really cool. But one thing, if you don't know this, I was going out and chopping I chopped like 3 trees and my freaking axe broke and I just repaired it. I'm like, what the hell? When you read the description, chopping adolescent trees causes more durability loss. And I had like the crude lumberjacking axe is like your starting equipment. And it has like, yeah, 60 durability. Had 60 durability. I swear I chopped like 3 or 4 trees and the freaking thing broke. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like something's bugged. Like, nope, if you chop trees that aren't adolescent, it fucks up your shit. Which is, I kind of like that, you know? That's a little attention to detail that just makes the game, you know, a little more fun in my eyes. Yeah, chopping adolescent trees kills your shit really fucking quick. That's for sure. Here, I'm sure one of these is adolescent tree. Let's see how much it knocks down. Adolescent oak. So, alright, we're at 150 durability. Like any adult tree, I think drops it by 1. Okay, by 2. That's not that bad. But for whatever reason, with a crude lumberjacking axe, it really fucks your shit up. But yeah, I like gathering. I just like how all the artisan professions overlap with each other. So it just makes gathering fun because like, oh, I have this resource. What can I go to town, process it into, and then what other crafting profession can my materials go into? Just kind of like exploring all the systems, all the professions is right now it's fun. The more I learn about the professions, the more I learn about the game, the more fun I start having. Someone bought your Willow 5G. Did Twitch go down? I don't think so. Did you get the reload player thing? Yeah, like refresh the page. Because I sometimes get that when I'm watching people. Alright. We're getting there. 28. We need like 70 more resource nodes. Less if we get heroic and legendary stuff. I see, I see. That's right. I'm building that PC. Actually, let's do that. That's probably a little bit quicker. Compared to swimming across the water. Dude? Yeah. Yeah, it's like on your motherboard there's like, you know, sys1, sys2, CPU, fan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bunch of little numbers, and it's like you have to plug them into your motherboard. And it's to me it's confusing, but that's why I have my brother do it with me, because he knows exactly where everything goes somehow. Dude, Lime something, thanks for the follow. My stream elements or my Streamlabs isn't going to my stream chat, so I can't see those notifications. But nevertheless, I appreciate the follow. I'm going to have to check that out. Which is weird because the pop-up came through, the alert came through, but Streamlabs itself did not. I'm going to look that up real quick. Dude. Goblin. Thanks for being knowledgeable, Goblin, and helping out our good boy Chuck. Oh. Alright, we're trashing something for this copper. I kind of need the granite and basalt to level up my, metalworking or my stonemasonry. 10 granite. Alright. I'm not going to need... What do we need heroic granite for? Like, realistically, what do we use that for? A heroic granite weapon mold? Psh, no. No, never. Actually, that's probably a good reason to keep it. So you make higher quality, like, pickaxes or lumber axes or whatever. Okay, let's see. Streamlabs. Commercial. Okay, perfect time for a commercial because I am trying to see what is going on with Streamlabs. That's chat box, all widgets. I should have. This takes longer than like 1 minute. Oh well. Cloudbot. Now is Cloudbot the bot that I need? I think it is.
My brother, my captain, my king.
That is. Let's go. All right, cool. Hey, Mariella, thank you for the follow so I could see if Streamlabs is working in chat. Perfect. Hi, I recently discovered your channel and I can already tell your content is fantastic. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'd love to stick around long term. If you're open to it, I'd be happy to connect with you on Discord. My username is Mariella0012. Oh, Mariella, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'll connect with you on Discord. Dude, Chuck, what if I talked about accusing people of being bots? You can't just do that, Chuck. You can't just do that. They're real people too. Chuck, you don't know that. Mariella, are you a bot? Tell me the truth. You daisy chain the fans. Oh, talking to Chuck there. Cool. One of the physical connectors with enough amps to support multiple fans. I get to read the motherboard manual to know the amp rating on each connector, and your fans have to know how many amps, so you don't overload, and they will spin really funny like yours, I'm assuming. Yeah, funny spinning fans. You gotta read those instructions, man. Alright, Mariella was a bot. You're right. But Mariella said such kind words. I want to think they're real. I want to think they're a real person. Alright, let's get my cat back out. Oh, a little bit of granite. Just wasting my sprint, that's okay. Is that a little bit of copper over there? It's probably iron, but it kind of looks like copper. Nice. Now let's hope it's a rarity that I already have so I can stack it. Oh, look at all that granite. Hell yeah. And more? Nice. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh, someone came through here already. Only partially gathered. Dude, Goblin, you're a man of the people. Alright, let's kill this bear. Dude, didn't stand a chance. Alright. Do we like debt stat dampening? Like, it's so minimal that, you know, probably doesn't really matter at all. I guess it's a way. The stat dampening actually doesn't seem very punishing to you. It doesn't, but when it will be very punishing is when you're level 25 and you're just constantly out there PvPing people and trying to kill people and you keep dying and not grinding mobs to work off the XP debt. So, like, I've seen people level 25, but, like, their entire freaking bar is red because they just go out and keep dying. So that's when I think this debt stat dampening is used to combat those people. And I think it makes a ton of sense in that regard. Don't build your PC drunk, dude. I messed mine up and I was sober. Yeah, being extra punished for no reason. Like, you're already in XP debt. Why make it harder to get out of debt? Yeah, but it's like, it's so slight. It doesn't really matter. Like, I think when you die, you go in 2% XP debt. and it looks like debt stat is a quarter of that. So you're in 0.5% debt stat dampening based off of one death. So it's really not that bad, but yeah, I guess it has to be a way to punish those people that hit max level and just constantly participate in unsanctioned PvP. I think that's the core word. Unsanctioned PvP is what it's going to punish. Because sanctioned PvP, like Node Wars, Guild Wars, and that stuff, when you die, you don't go into any debt at all. No XP debt, no stat dampening. Okay, it is a backup, so if you're gonna make mistakes on this one. It's a learning experience for you. Oh yeah, we're gonna destroy that grave hide flare. All right, one cast. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna one tap this guy. That wasn't even close. Did he block it? Did he block that first hit? Or did he block everything after that? Because if I crit this... What was, No. Well, maybe. Because that Raven I critted for over 1k with a fully charged Lightning Strike, which is 300%. So this is 350 plus burning damage. If I crit the Fireball, I could probably one-tap that guy. 2400, that's a little too much. First hit was 780. I think he did block after the first hit. So if I crit, how much is a crit? Is a crit straight up double damage? Do we know this? Have you heard about this? Do we know about this? Magical offense. Okay, crit power, so 150%. Okay. So would have been like 1100 or something. All right, big crit, big crit. 772. All right, well, I'm not as strong as I thought I was. But conflagrating, that's huge. Oh, check that shit out. I will say I really like the extended deadly finishers, like the long, or just deadly finishers, because there's standard finishers and then deadly finishers. The deadly finishers for the wand are like those beam attacks. I think they look really cool. The downside is they take like an extra second to cast. So sure, you get more damage, but it delays me casting my next ability for by a second or two. However long it takes to do the deadly finisher attack. You want a bow. Or do you... I don't know if you have a ranger. Yeah, because you do cleric, right? Since I heal, my finishers are picked. Yeah. I was going to say, do you prefer short bow or long bow? Or do you think it's just entirely dependent on your class? Because both feel... So I have a ranger who's only level 9. Both feel really good, but I think longbow just makes more sense. I guess in terms of like damage. But I haven't had like a comparable short bow to a comparable longbow. Or comparable to each other to really like test out how the damage works. I think they're both two-hander, no? Yeah, short bow attacks faster, but the damage is a lot less. Like, if you look at your damage down here, the short bow does like 15 to 25% of your max damage. Like hit 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like 15 to 20 some percent. Like super, super low. But longbow, I think is doing like 70%. And like, 70 to 80%, somewhere around there. Like, sure, you don't shoot as fast, but like the reason you want to shoot faster with a short bow is to proc like status effects like your bleed or snare, right? But your barrage attack automatically applies whatever imbued arrow you have. So if you have bleed and you just press barrage with a longbow, you're immediately gonna proc the bleed effect. It's like you don't have to attack faster. I guess other stuff like your skill tree, I guess that would make sense. That has like, because there's like 25% chance, right? So to do bleed, there's a 25% chance to activate bleed. So I guess for abilities like this, a short bow would make more sense. Like keen edge, something like that. So I guess that's true. Yeah, short bows for finishers. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So a specific build just for finishers. That'd be kind of cool. I think that's so cool about Ashes. There's like different avenues of like how to build your character. Yeah, you can go for a deadly finisher build and like increase chance by deadly finisher, or you can just go for a raw damage for all your weapon attacks and penetration. Like that's a route. You can, yeah, just build for like raw strength. There's like a couple of different routes you can go. And we're only in the alpha. All right, where are we at? 55%. We're getting there. You're a deadly finisher. What? You good, Chuck? Far in the future, when I make a guild, we will discuss loot options and figure it out better. Because it really seems like it depends. Yeah, for sure. Everything feels a little bit situational. And I guess once you start introducing secondary archetypes, because we don't technically fucking gold, we don't technically know how secondary archetypes. Well, like we know it's going to augment primary abilities, but if they add effects like an additional deadly finisher effect or something, well, I guess some abilities. Let's see. No, maybe I'm talking on my ass. No, never mind. All right, we got what? 49 minutes. All right, here we go. We're gonna crit this Gravehead Flare. It's gonna happen this time. Here, actually, hold on. 25% chance to form a deadly extended finisher that triggers Echo. In Echo, when you damage an enemy with an ability within 5 seconds, strike again for bonus damage. So if I can get an extended deadly finisher to get my Echo on this Gravehide Creeper, and then fireball the Gravehide Flare that uses my Echo to proc additional damage, I could one-shot him. But I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I'm just going to kill him too quick. All right. Here we go. We're going to get Echo. And we're going to turn around and fucking fireball that guy's ass. Dang it. No Echo. Echo? Damn. Alright. This is going to work. Let's find another one of those guys. We're going to have to kite him a little bit. Gotta get more booze and smokes. Dude, make sure you get some Miller Lite. Echo. Here we go. You guys ready? Crit. What's the combat log? How much damage did I do? I want to know what the additional damage was. How far back is this? Kind of cold. Get away. God, this is so confusing. Stat for 0. It just says 0. Hey, Corpier. Brushing follow through. Where the hell is this echo at? Dude, Jacob, roll, true. Okay, when I start sprinting. Okay, so I think I got the echo here. Okay, so I casted Fireball. My echo only did an extra 111 damage. What the hell? If this scales, so if I crit, I don't know if echo scales at all. Because if it does, and I crit this, and I do more bonus damage with echo, I could be one-shotting people. I could be one-shotting that level 4 Gravehide Flare. Which would be freaking sick. You think Uber driver will get mad if it's 100 feet down the road? No, that's, I mean, they probably get paid for delivery, so they would probably freaking love a 30-second drive to drop something off. Like, even no tip, they would still probably be happy if they get, like, you know, $6, $5, $6, $7 just for a delivery. Because when I DoorDash like 8, 9 years ago, you get paid $5 for a delivery, just like flat, and then tips. And if you did a delivery during like peak hours, you get $7 per delivery. So I'm sure it's probably a little bit more now. So I'm sure that guy's getting, the Uber driver's getting, you know, $6, $7, $8, somewhere around there. And then if you tip them, just for like picking something up, walking a block, and dropping it off. They don't deliver smokes though. I see your issue. Dude, look at these freaking alligators. Oh, he's after me, Basalt. Chuck, 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 chuck. Maybe it's okay that they don't deliver smokes. Maybe that's okay. Give you a little break, you know. Chuck. Only if you're sober enough to drive. Only. You know, the test for you to go and get more booze and smokes is if you properly finish building your computer. Because if you can do that, then you're good, right? Gotta be responsible, gotta be smart. Fuck. No. Oh, Chuck. Oh, Chuck, 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 Chuck. I think I built this habit from New World when like I'm gathering, I right click and like look around to see my next resource node. But in Ashes, if you turn with your right, you look away from the resource node and you stop mining. So I'm left clicking now. But there's plenty of times where I try to look with right click and I stop mining. Little unfortunate thing. You do have live fast die young tattoo. That is true. Uber's here. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Dude. Hey, Pat. Where were you last night? If you're still here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we're dead. Where were you, man? You were in bed. Okay. At like midnight? You cuck. Alright. Well, okay, I see. In like 40 minutes, or once I hit my mining to... Where am I looking? Artisan. 72. Once I hit this to 20, get back to town. I'm gonna waste some TFT. So if you're down to TFT, little Tift and Rift. Dang, I've gone kind of far. Okay, or are you Tarkovin? We can Tift, hell yeah. We can do some Smeech gaming. That didn't work how I thought it was gonna work. I thought I could jump off my mount, get above the water, and then TP, teleport, and that was not the case. No, Goblin, I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't destroy my dreams. Now, I'm pretty sure you can. Like, I'm going to say with like 95% confidence that you can. Because like artisan professions are going to be like tough to level up, like hit grandmaster in, and people are going to have guilds, or like certain players in their guilds just doing artisan professions, like, you know, hit level 10 so they can at least defend themselves out in the wild against like random wolves and whatnot. But like there's going to be hardcore people like hitting level 50 adventure level as fast as possible, and then like a group of people just trying to hit level 50 and like mining, crafting, you know, various things. But like to have you make you have to hit level 50 adventuring level in order to hit level 50 in artisan profession, I think would be silly. So I'm just trying to tear you down right now, Goblin. You couldn't get an apprentice till you're 10. Weird. Okay. Well, I guess I'm about to find out, huh? Because my node, Miralith, has the option for me to hit Journeyman in mining. So I'm about to find out. I'm not fucking around, but I am about to find out. Look at that. Is that zinc? Zinc hidden right there. Your fishing is locked at 20. Seems like that because you're level 13. Interesting. Oh, we are getting very, very close. Let's hope I can find rocks. Nice, rubies. Let's go. You know, Miralith has the lumberjacking sharpened axes buff, and I think Winstead, just to my north, has the mining buffs. It probably would have been smarter to like run around Winstead to level up mining, because you just, you know, mine a slightly faster. Okay. Green rubies, we're keeping you. We're trashing something. Goodbye, granite. I did. I did have 3 mining XP scrolls because I only bought that much because I figured, you know, I'm gonna hit it within 3 scrolls. But I did not. But, I mean, what I've noticed so far anyways, it doesn't really matter. Because every single time I mine anything that's like common, I go up 1%. Yoo-hoo! Ah, here he is. Coming to recruit you for Tarkov. It's like maybe when I hit like a heroic or legendary resource node and you get like 2%, maybe it could like hit 3% with a mining scroll. Like honestly, every time I mine something, I go up 1%, so I don't think the scroll matters too much. But it's probably really good for processing though, because when you can process like 150 things at a time or 250, 100, and you pop that scroll right before you collect, like that'll really help. Yeah, it's just a little bit. All right, we gotta be real close. 16 more. 15. All right. Watch this massive AoE farm. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay. Click them, please. Click them, please. Easy. Easy. Freaking easy. Nice. Look at all that. Hell yeah. Oh, for processing, someone said you gotta pop the scroll before you start the job. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, because you don't actually get the XP until you collect. But it's weird because, like, you have the buff for 3 hours. And, like, you only need, like, when you collect. So that makes a lot of sense, Goblin. Thank you for telling me that. Because those are things I want to test, but I just, like, never think about it when I'm actually going to process something. Dude, David, I did have a good one. Did you have a good one? A good Thanksgiving? A good week? Oh, okay. All right. Guys, serious debate. For your pumpkin pie, do you use Ready Whip or Cool Whip? And which do you think is better? The people gotta know. No, okay, all right. Well, somehow you picked the only wrong answer, Goblin. What the f? An all right one. Ad. Goblin's got the ad. It, yeah, it's good. Had went to my wife's parents' house. Had a little Thanksgiving. Went to my aunt and uncle's like 45 minutes away. Had another little Thanksgiving. Cool Whip. See, Euphorix? I agree with you. I agree with Cool Whip. But my wife's family says Ready Whip, and my wife. You'd probably go with Cool Whip, Ready Whip, because there's Ready Whip and Cool Whip. At least like the big two. The real question is, what milk you putting in it to make it? Well, Euphorix, I have not made pumpkin pie, so I wouldn't know. I'm just there to eat it. All right. Now the real question: is it Cool Whip or mayonnaise? You don't cook sweets. You just yeah. I just eat the pie. All right, a few more rocks. Come on, we got this. What if I find no more rocks from here to Miralith? That'd be something. I'm trying to think if there's any other little debate from Thanksgiving. I don't think so. Just the big Ready Whip versus Cool Whip. Alright, a few more rocks. Alright, gotta find a body, I guess. That's just Yoo-Hoo and Move Over Dead chatting to each other. I know, Euphorics, do you... The fuck? I just turned backwards. What kind of milk? Like, do you mean like whole milk, 2%? Oat milk? Coconut milk? I would imagine just like 2%. Is there a specific milk you're supposed to make it with that makes it taste better? These little guys, just junk, must have fallen off a wagon. Is that so you can track caravans? Like if a caravan passes, they periodically drop those things so you can track caravans. Oh sweet, oh my bad. 2% you, whole or go home. So, you know what's super fucked up? Like, growing up, every single day before school, I'd have a bowl of cereal. Constantly having milk all the time. College having milk. My wife is lactose intolerant, so when, like, we moved in together and everything, we never had milk, or if we did, it was, like, oat milk or something like that. So now, I am very lactose intolerant. And I was not before. You know, it doesn't stop me from eating cheese or anything, but it's not good. So keep drinking that whole milk, because if you stop, it might be dangerous next time you do. Yeah, it makes your stomach hurt. I just gotta, like, you know, go to the bathroom a lot. Like, if I have, you know, cheese now, um, like, you can find me in the bathroom in like 30 minutes. If I drink the milk by itself, I will know. But if you eat it with oatmeal or like cereal, I'm usually good. Oatmeal with milk instead of water. Yeah, like, honestly, I used to eat a lot of milk or a lot of oatmeal back in school, and I didn't really notice a difference between like water and milk with my oatmeal. I always felt it kind of tasted similar. Tastes a little, yeah, it should taste a little richer. I totally agree, but like thinking back to it, like I don't think there was much of a difference for me. Or maybe what it is, like the taste of oatmeal. It's like it's a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 no matter what I make it with. Like with water it's still 6 out of 10, with milk it's still 6 out of 10. Sure, it might taste slightly different, but yeah, it's close enough. Eggs and biscuits and gravy better than cereal. Yeah, I agree. That dinosaur. Oh yeah, the oatmeal. when you get it wet and the little eggs start like dissolving and you see the little dinosaur inside? That's true. A spoonful or two of real brown sugar. Dude, I put brown sugar in my chili. It's so fucking good. Y'all like grits? All right, Chuck, were we talking about you saying that you're old? Every time you sneeze, you throw your back out? That's you or Goblin, but saying you like, okay, both of you are old as fuck. Grits? I'll catch you at Cracker Barrel. Grits, like, usually whenever I have the option to get grits, there's like hash browns that I could get instead. And like, yeah, I'm gonna go for hash browns every time. Oatmeal probably has more nutritional value than grits. I don't know, like, what is grits? It just tastes like mush. Like, if you told me there's zero nutritional value behind grits, I would believe it. What'd I call you? Oh, nothing. Nothing, Chuck. I should have stayed where I was like 10 minutes ago to get the rest of my rocks. Because now I've just have traveled so far away. Like, grits doesn't taste like it has nutritional value. Here we go. Here we go. Grits nutritional facts. All right, what does AI tell us? Grits are a good source of iron and B vitamins. They also contain fiber, antioxidants, and other vitamins and minerals. Here are some nutritional facts for grits. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some good things about grits. It's like eating an iron supplement. That's all it is. You just pop one of those pills in your mouth and you're on your way. Actually, an iron supplement might taste better than grits. I think I'd rather have a bowl of white little pills than a bowl of grits. Sprinkle a little brown sugar in it. Well done, hash browns rock. They do. Hash browns are freaking delicious. And when they get crispy, it's like little crispy hash browns. Fucking fantastic. Some sugar. Brown sugar. You need brown sugar for sure. Where did this guy come from? Come on. He's gonna come back to life. I feel like grits does not taste like it has nutritional value. Exactly. Runny eggs, hash browns, bacon. Yeah. I don't have an air fryer. At least I don't think I do. What is this? Ooh. Holy crap. That was random as shit. But it's a like novice level. Doesn't have the required level 10. Dang, if anyone starts a new character and want a Sanctus short spellbow, that's magical spellbow, and you're on Lyneth, let me know. I'll just drop it over to you. An air fryer would probably make hash browns super crispy, yeah. I'm gonna start eating more oatmeal with that to fill up. Yeah. Yeah, my issue with, eggs, hash browns, and bacon is that I always want more. So if you just fill up on oatmeal, there you go. Bake their sausages, the bratwurst. Bake? I have never heard of that. A breakfast buffet just so you can fill up. All right. Let's say you have a plate. All right. We'll use. You got eggs, hash browns, and bacon. What is the last thing you're eating so you have that flavor in your mouth? Like when I have like multiple pieces of food in front of me, like I save the best tasting thing for last. Like when I'm done eating, like that's the last thing that's like in my mouth and it stays a little bit longer. Oh, you just mix it all together. No, that's a good point. All right, do you put ketchup on it or hot sauce or anything? Matt the Miller's Tavern used to have a bangin' brunch buffet that was reasonably priced. Right on. I can't say I've ever been there, Pat. I've never heard of it. You buy the hash brown patties because they're convenient. True. Hell no to ketchup or hot sauce. Oh, hot sauce. Okay. Cayenne pepper. Yeah. Sometimes ketchup. Yeah. Yeah, I say ketchup for me and then occasionally hot sauce. All right. Oh, this is it. This is it. Last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Right here. Right freaking here. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Level 20, baby. All right, let's go see if we can hit Journeyman, or let's see if I'm locked out until I hit level 20. Ketchup is for nerds. All right. Okay. Like, I normally puncture the runny yellow on top of the hash brown because it's patty and then like half a bacon strip and eat it. On your hot dogs, what are you putting on your hot dogs? Okay, well, I think the other thing we have to address is who bakes their sausages? Who was that? Goblin, you bake your sausage? I've never heard of that. Let's see. That is a dangerous question. Mustard. Mustard and onion. Like, what if I told you I put ketchup on my hot dogs? Would that change your opinion of me? It's like, you know, baking is just like grilling them, I guess. It's pretty similar, right? It's all cooked. Yes. When I was a kid for a while, I put ketchup, but then mustard. You know, people get real offended when people put ketchup on hot dogs. Yeah, they do. They do. And that's me. Um, I I don't think I never liked mustard. Like I had mustard maybe less than 5 times my entire life. Like the only time I would have mustard is when I got like a sandwich or like a hamburger from McDonald's and they forgot to do ketchup only. That's the only time I would ever have mustard. But a few Christmases ago, like I really discovered honey mustard. I think I only had like not honey mustard, and like, oh, it doesn't taste great. I had honey mustard at some point. I'm like, dang, this is kind of fire. I kind of like honey mustard. And then my wife's mom got me like an assortment of like sweet mustards for Christmas one year. I'm like, oh shit, mustard's pretty good. So I do like honey mustard, but like mustard that comes in like the yellow bottle that's not sweet. Like I think that's what people put on their hot dogs, and I still don't like that type of mustard though. Someone from Chicago might actually murder you for putting ketchup on a dog. Oh. Well, that's why we don't like the Windy Cindy around here. The Windy City around here. It's a dangerous place for many other reasons. Mustard and relish and sauerkraut. I do like sauerkraut. I'm a big fan of sauerkraut. All right, let's throw everything in here while we can. All right. Let's see. We're going to take all the granite. Let's put slate away. I didn't know people from Chicago would get so offended. I had brought with the best sauerkraut in Germany when I went to Iraq. Yeah, what's it called? Like a German hot dog with sauerkraut. What's the name for that? It's not Wiener Schnitzel, is it? Is it Wiener Schnitzel? Wiener Schnitzel is like a flatter piece of meat, right? People kind of offended about what you find pleasing to the palate are like kind of morons. Dude, Goblin, I agree. I agree. It's just some people are just too barbaric to understand, you know? They just don't get it. Alright, where is my slate at? I've been looking. There's my slate. Okay. So some slate can go there. Can I flip you guys? There we go. So I think I'm taking all the common shit. I think that's it, right? Dude, storage management is such a pain in the butt. I just want to get all this random crap. Alright, all my basalts. How much, 20, 40, 60. I have a lot of green granite, actually. Maybe I got more here. People do like to be snobby about everything. I will say, a well-done steak is a waste of quality meat. You know, my family used to only order well-done steak. Like well-done meats and everything, growing up. And like, I was in the same boat because what on sacred treason? Because like when you see red, like you think like, oh, it's not cooked, that's blood, like yuck. Like that's what I thought growing up, you know? That's why I always got well done steaks. But now I get them medium, so don't worry. I get medium steaks. But I used to be one of those people, and I understand where they come from. Alright, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Is there a little bit more up here? There's not. Okay. So 100 there, but we're going to get plenty more. After 100, I think the stack is 250 for processing jobs, right? So I should just do basalt, like so. And let's get a bunch of wood. That should be good. Let's get a little more ash wood. Medium rare or rare is the best steak you'll ever eat. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I just don't think I've ever had a medium rare steak. I should do that, though. Okay, so we're going to do... Let's take a stack size. Stack sizes, go to 100, then a big jump to 250. So we're gonna do. We're just gonna do green basalt and green granite. That's what we're gonna do. I don't think there's any difference in XP if you do like a weapon mode, armor mode, or like a block. I don't think it matters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it does matter. You know, next time at the batch party, they were medium rare for sure. Really? I mean, I don't remember. Like, I'm not a big meat person, you know? Like, I don't get offended if people do like a well done steak. Like, you know, it's whatever. So, you know, I don't really think, like, I don't have good memories about steaks I've tried. I don't have enough fucking money. Are you kidding me? Like, should I go to rare next time I go get some steak? I'll just get rare. Just to try it. Like, I think if I got rare, that would make a core memory in my brain. So I would remember that piece of steak. So I think I do have to go to rare. Taylor, guard, no. Dude, get away. You like carne asada? I think I got it on like my Chipotle burrito once. Tell him blue rare. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I don't think I should tell him that. Blue rare sounds very dangerous. All right, now I got enough cash. Here we go. 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 So that should hit stonemasonry 10. So we're set there. Don't do blue. That's cold in the middle. That's blue because it's like an ice cube. Dude, is that a sandal? Is this Stephen Shreef's sandal? That's definitely a sandal. I mean, beef is safe to eat raw. Once most of the... One of the most fancy foods is steak tartare. This is literally just raw. Alright. I'm not level 20. Oh. I don't talk to this guy. We're gonna see if I can become a journeyman miner without being level 20. Promote my mining certification, please. Journeyman. See that? Level 15 venture level, 20 mining, I'm now journeyman. So you do not have to be level 20. So I don't know what interaction you had when you were locked out apprentice until you level 10. Weird. Odd. Okay. I need metalworking, so I need zinc and copper. So let's do that next. How much cash do I have? Okay, 19 silver. Oh, plenty. Plenty. Servers are going to be going down pretty soon here. Alright, let's throw all this back. That's so much freaking granite, bro. Then I'll... Here. No, we're just gonna... I can't right click. Nope, I have to... Yeah, sometimes you can't right click. I think I have to relog to fix that, but that's gonna take too much time. Let's just do this. Oh, let's move you on over there, Timmy. Move over, Timmy. Huh? Dude, you got a PC to build? Interesting. You're gonna try for fishing? Yeah, try for fishing. Let me know. You said a weird bug or something. Maybe. Chuck, the PC's gonna be there tomorrow. You get time. Oh, that. Weird. Sometimes I get this little bug where, like, the granite takes up for all 4 of these squares, but, like, I can't move it until I click, like, one specific square. That's sometimes weird. I don't have enough space for this. What? Alright, we're gonna put you bottom of that storage. There we go. Alright, so now we are looking for my zinc and copper. Because we have to crush these. I can do... Oh, do I have... I can do 50 copper. 50 green copper. If... I swear I have more. 50 green copper. I do not. I thought I did. Alright, how much zinc? Not a lot for a big job. Do a quick relog just in case things are missing. Because if I can do 50 copper or 50 zinc and start crushing them, that'll be good. I got like a few minutes to get this done. Come on, buddy. Alright, nothing in my bag. Nope. 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 Maybe I died with the copper. Maybe that's why. So 41 zinc. That's all the zinc I got, right? Huh. 10. I can do 25 zinc, 25 each. That's fine. Yeah, that's whatevs. Alright. Western Larch. I just need 2 of you. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that's where my zinc went. I already started claiming the shit. 50, right here. Metalworking 4, 38%, 50 uncommon zinc. Let's see it. That's it? Alright. I think you need XP scrolls for this. Right, 41. Western Larch, just 1. Oh yeah, I can't do zinc because we only have one job size there, or 1 queue. Because metalworking isn't available at the stoneworks. I think you need a smithy for it. Okay, at least, you know, we're getting some progress. I do need to go back out and get some of those scrolls. That's for sure. All right. A little bit of zinc there. Let's keep all the zinc fragments together, and I guess I'll put copper back at the top. Because why not? The copper and zinc in. Okay, cool. All right, we got jobs processing. My stone masonry should be good. That'll hit level 10. I can up it to apprentice when I log back in next weekend. And it looks like stone masonry or metalworking is gonna be the toughest thing to level up, because all you can do is crush zinc and crush copper to level it up at a novice level, right? Pretty sure that's all I was there. But once I hit that level 10, I can get that to apprentice and make 10 ingots for my pickaxe. Get up lumberjacking and lumber milling, which I think will be probably pretty quick. Once I hit apprentice, I can get the weeping willow planks. And stone masonry should be 10 when I come back. Okay, we're in a really good spot. It's just I have to really focus on getting zinc and copper now. To get my... Well, maybe with all the zinc and copper I have, if I do like little jobs at a time, like the 3 legendary or heroic zinc that I have, or copper, whatever it is, it might give a decent amount of XP. And if I get a scroll of experience as well, maybe I could hit it. All right, we're in a good spot. We're getting very close to my Journeyman pickaxe dream. That's it. Server's about to go down. Probably go play some team fight tactics. Yeah. I'm debating on if I want to keep streaming TFT, but I think I just want to like turn off this light, because like when I stream I got this light in front of me. Oh, awkward. And like sometimes it's gonna be hot. And like I just want to like chill, sit back. All right, Chuck, you talked me into it. All right. We'll do some TFT. You talked me into it, Chuck. But I will. So like light off here. You want to see how dark it gets? That's kind of spooky. And it gets darker. I'll just talk in the black light. In the darkness. Black light. What am I saying? Okay. So I do need to update the Twitch game and whatnot. We're gonna call this Smeech Gaming, because we're gonna go for Smeeches only. Oh, that was TFT. Now, I want to turn the light back on. That's super bright. Down a notch. Down one more notch. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. With YouTube, because I'll like, you have to title your YouTube stream, and I can't just like change it on the fly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end